Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of my Dante series. In this episode I will start introducing the second canto of Dante's Inferno. So I'm going to tell you what happens in this canto, and in this video I won't be reading and translating or commenting any verses. It's just an introduction, just as I did with the first canto. At the end of the previous canto, Dante agreed to follow Virgil on a travel through the underworld. At the beginning of this second canto, Dante feels uncertain. He doesn't understand why he, of all people, has been allowed to visit the underworld, since other people had done that according to tradition and to legend. But they were people like the hero Aeneas or Saint Paul, and he doesn't feel like he can compare with these people. So he admits to Virgil that he feels sort of unworthy, and Virgil decides to tell him why this travel was decided and allowed in the first place. So Virgil explains that Beatrice, the woman Dante loved during his life, visited him in the underworld. When Dante wrote the comedy, Beatrice had already died around 1300. Beatrice had noticed that Dante was lost in the forest, and she asked for Virgil's help. Beatrice also explains how she was informed that Dante was in trouble. Basically, the Virgin Mary told Saint Lucy that Dante was in trouble. We know that Dante felt particularly close to Saint Lucy, and so Saint Lucy in turn informed Beatrice about Dante's difficult situation in the forest. So basically, Virgil tells Dante that Beatrice told him that Saint Lucy told her that the Virgin Mary told her that Dante was in trouble, and Dante manages to write it somehow smoothly, even if it's very difficult to resume it. So it does sound definitely easier to read in the canto. So Virgil concludes that this travel through the underworld has been blessed by 3 holy women, and that Dante has no reason whatsoever to worry about his worth. Dante feels extremely relieved and once again agrees to follow Virgil on the travel. So thank you for listening. In my next video I will start to read and translate and comment the second canto. Have a nice Sunday.